Never say never, because the days go by so fast and nothing stays the same. When I free myself from who I am, I become who I can be. We gain by losing, lose by gaining. Temperance is the first step of virtue, which is the beginning of moral perfection. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. The snow goose needs not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. If you lack faith, then existence does not believe in you. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. New beginnings are disguised as painful endings. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. So the unwanting soul sees what's hidden, and the ever-wanting soul sees only what it wants. Be bent and you will stay straight. Be empty and you will remain complete. Be worn out and you will stay new. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. The whole being knows without learning, sees without looking, and attains without doing. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. People of higher morality do not consider themselves moral, therefore they have the highest morality. A sage who wants to be above people puts himself below them, wanting to be ahead of them, he becomes behind. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man but a good man's job? If you are alone for a long time, soon you will accept loneliness. You will never know your potential, if you are afraid to be alone. A man with outward courage dares to die, a man with inner courage dares to live. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the world accepts him or her. By remaining true to yourself without seeking to compare and compete, you will achieve universal respect. A great man clings to the essential and leaves the insignificant. He does everything in truth, but he will never rely on laws. If you aren't afraid of dying, there is nothing you can't achieve. Whoever, undertaking a business, hurries too quickly to achieve a result, will do nothing. He who carefully finishes his work, as he began, will not fail. To recognize your insignificance is empowering. When true virtue is lost, good nature appears. When good nature is lost, justice appears. when justice is lost, decency appears. The rules of decency are only a semblance of truth and the beginning of all disorder. He who knows the measure is satisfied with his position. Sometimes you must yield in order to win, and sometimes maintaining a low place leads you to win.